and welcome to the Knittingitup podcast. My name is Annie, I'm your host, and I'm filming from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, where I live with my husband, Alex, who taught me how to knit, and our little boy, Luke, who is now 4 months old. They're in the other room, so if you hear some noises, that would be why. He usually, well, I say he usually, but really, Alex started podcasting with me and has slowly abandoned me. He's not a summer knitter, and honestly, I don't know if we're going to even get him to knit this fall because one of us has to hold Luke while the other knits, and it's turning out to be him for obvious reasons, but maybe if Luke takes to, one of those, what are they called, little jungle gyms for kids where you put them in, the activity centers, then maybe we can both knit. But until then, it's kind of Alex or myself that gets to knit, and I'm going to be the one that knits. So let's jump right in. I haven't podcasted in a little bit just because life, but that's okay. In that time, I've had quite a lot happen. I had another shop update, and I'm going to show you some of the yarn that's currently in the shop in case you wanted to see a little bit more of it before purchasing. And I also have a yarn club to announce, and my Cal that I'm co-hosting with Knit Pearl Dog is almost done. So we'll talk about that, and I have some prizes for that as well. And I have some new yarn acquisitions and some other acquisitions. So let's jump right in. So let's first start with my works in progress and what's on my needles, basically. I'm not going to show the socks from last time. Not much has changed. I haven't really been sock knitting that much. I basically got to the toe and then lost my sock knitting mojo, which is a shame. But I've been really trying to knit a lot on this shawl that I'm about to show you. Since my knitting time is limited, I chose to stick to one project. This one is the police car. Sorry about that. This is the Dotted Rays by Stephen West. And it's kind of bunched up on my likey needles, but this is what it looks like. And the color might get a little blown out. But this is October. Let's change sides. This is October, the colorway by Wool & Boon. And, let me see if I hold it here if you can get a better idea. Yeah, that's much better. So, this is kind of for two knit-alongs. Wool & Boon knit-along and the Stephen West fade-along. So, this is the first color that I'm doing. So far so good. I had to frog it multiple times because it drove me nuts. I was making small mistakes and the little yarn over holes weren't lining up properly, which just really bothered me. And now that I'm kind of fading in the second color, I made a little mistake and they're not lining up properly, but I'm trying to fix it. I'm trying to be cool with it and just keep going. We'll see how it goes. I have a feeling it's gonna bug me, but we'll see. So yeah, that's the first color, and as you can see here, there's nice little yarn overs that were all nice and lined up. We'll see. And then I'm fading in the next color, which is right there. So here are the two colors. This is Vicious Trollop. This is going to be the next color that goes in, combined with October. So I think it's going to be a really nice shawl. I'm really enjoying knitting on it. It's mindless with fun. Does that make sense? It's pretty mindless, but there's still enough to keep you interested and enough to keep you intrigued. You still have to pay a little bit of attention, clearly, because otherwise your holes don't line up. But it's not a complicated knit, and it's very easy to kind of TV knit with. And I'm really enjoying Wool & Boon's colors. They're just really beautiful. So I'm really excited about that project, and I can't wait for it to be done so that I can cast on something else. So it's my shawl. So that's mainly my work in progress right now, I have to say. I've been pretty monogamous with it. I've gotten quite a bit done since I showed you last time. Other than that, what am I knitting? Like I said, the socks and my sweater. My sweater hasn't moved that much. I am kind of halfway through the first sleeve, and I still have some of the body left. I had to kind of put it on hold because I was worried about running out of yarn. I really didn't want to play yarn chicken with a sweater. So what I did was I waited for Espace Tricot to receive more Julie Asselin in her Les Eaux DK in the Charlotte colorway. So once they received that, I bought another skein of it, and now I feel pretty set to finish that sweater. But I think I'm going to finish the shawl first and then move over to that. It's a little harder to carry around. It's a bit of a bigger project than the shawl. So yeah, the shawl's been kind of living on my needles right now. Anyway, so that's my works in progress. I don't have a finished object, and I have a lot of other fun stuff to show you. So recently, Espace Tricot had their 7-year anniversary sale, which is always around my birthday, so I always kind of know when their anniversary sales are going to happen. And I got to go and buy some stuff for a discount. I think it was all 15% off, if I'm not mistaken. They had other stuff that was more discounted, but nothing really caught my eye. But what I had really wanted, which I put aside, was this. So this is the Monet colorway in Skinny Singles by Hedgehog Fibers. This is me. This is my happy yarn. This is just, you know, all the blues that I could ask for. The speckles are like super gorgeous. This is gonna definitely become a shawl for me. I'm not quite sure which shawl or when I'm gonna use it. Maybe in a Stephen West pattern, or I might just, you know, use it in my Vertices Unite that I've been planning forever that I haven't started. There's so many projects that I want to start that I haven't been able to, but I definitely will get to them and I will knit them. It's just a matter of I had other more pressing things that I needed to do, so we'll see. I also bought the Andrea Mowry pattern, the Boho Blush, so maybe that'll be in the future for a nice shawl. I'm thinking of using one of my own colors to do it though. We'll see. Yeah, so this is one of the things that I bought at Espace. Beautiful. I wanted more of them, but I didn't. I resisted. I controlled myself somewhat, you know. But I controlled myself because I had to buy a sweater quantity, of Loft. This is for Alex's sweater that he's supposedly going to knit. I'm going to knit. Anyway, so this color is just perfect. He loved it, so we both agreed on it. It's called Bird Book. So it's a really nice green with flecks of brown, kind of a mustardy yellow, I guess, and red, if you can see that. Yeah. So this, I have a sweater quantity worth. I have about 6 or so. And these were also on sale, which Brooklyn Tweed on sale. When does that happen? So I had to buy it. I had no choice. And we're going to be making the red furred sweater with it, which you guys had voted on for my last giveaway. So yeah, I feel like I did pretty well at controlling myself at Espace for 2 reasons. So I'm going to Twist this year, which if you haven't heard about it, it's Festival de la Fibre Twist. It's a fiber festival in Quebec. And it's the 19th and 20th of August. I'm going on the 19th with some friends. And how beautiful is this? Isn't it just gorgeous? It's a postcard, and I just think it's the best postcard I've ever seen. Yeah. So a couple friends and I are going, and La Maison Tricotée is going to be there, and they are going to have La Bien-Aimée yarn, which I'm sure you've seen all over Instagram or on various other podcasts, but I'm hoping to get a skein or two of it, so we'll see how that goes. Planning on being there early and running to La Maison Tricotée for that. So that's part of the reason I controlled myself. The other reason is I would really like to go to the Kitchener-Waterloo Festival, but we'll see if that works itself out because Alex does work, and it's quite far, you know, to drive. Though we have family in the area, so maybe we'll make an effort and head out. And last but not least, I'm going to Knit City, so I need to put away a little bit of a budget for that. Another thing is, now that I've started dyeing, I find myself being a lot more selective about what I buy because I feel like I can dye myself certain things, and I don't want to just buy something for the sake of buying it. I want to have a plan. I want to have a pattern in mind and take it from there. So yeah, I did pretty well at Espace. I'm pretty proud of myself. And yeah, I can't wait to head out to the other festivals and see what they have to offer. Yeah, So let's move on to some big announcements. So the first announcement I wanted to talk about is I'm hosting my own yarn club. It's going to take place from, it's going to be a 3-month yarn club from September, October, November, or you can choose the 1-month club. So that would be September, and then you get no reoccurring months after that, and then I'll have one for October and November as well. So basically, if you've never done a yarn club, the way it works is you sign up for either the 1-month or the 3-month, and then I send you a surprise colorway that has to go with the theme. And you get it usually at the first of, well, I'm going to do it at the beginning of the month. So if you order September, you get it the first 1 or 2 weeks of September. And you don't know what the colorway is, it's a surprise. And the theme that I've chosen to do is Stranger Things, which is one of Alex and I's favorite Netflix original series to watch, and we really love it, and I just think it has a really gorgeous aesthetic, so I'm really looking forward to that, and I'm really looking forward to showing you guys what I have in store. It's going to be 3 unique colorways, all on my Monklin base, which is a 80/20 superwash merino nylon, so perfect for sock knitting, and it's also really good yardage if you want to knit shawls with it or stripe it in a sweater, things like that. So it's also, if you sign up for the 3-month club, you're going to get little surprises. I'm trying to team up with some people, so it's going to be really fun and really worth, you know, buying if you're interested. So if you're interested in signing up and want to know a bit more, feel free to message me on YouTube, just leave a comment below, or send me a Ravelry DM or through Instagram. I'll be sure to answer any of your questions. The other thing is, if you go to my Instagram right now, I'm hosting a giveaway for the first month. Now, if you buy the 1-month club only, you're not going to get the little extras that come with the yarn, but you're still going to get the same colorway as everyone else will be receiving for September. So it's still fun. And the other thing is, if you want to do local pickup, I can arrange that. If you message me on Ravelry or Instagram, or even through Etsy, and say that you're local and you want to pick it up, I will waive the shipping costs. I'll make you a reserve listing, and then you can just pick it up locally. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I've already started dyeing the first colorway, and I really like it. I'm really looking forward to it. So I hope you guys sign up. I'm going to keep sign-ups up until mid-August for the September club, just because I do need time to dye it and send it out to you guys. So, yeah, I hope you guys participate, and I hope you enjoy it, and I really can't wait to share it with you. And yeah, go participate on my Instagram giveaway, because why not? Why not get free yarn? It's fun. Yeah. So just recently I did a little shop update, and I just wanted to share some of the colorways with you guys. These are all available currently in my shop, so I'll just go through some of them with you. Well, mostly all of them, but I'll just show you, because I find sometimes it's a lot nicer to see the actual colorway before buying it. I have most of them on 3 bases, but some are only on selective ones, and some have sold out. So this colorway I'll start with, I dyed it on my birthday. It's called Dancing in the Dark, which is a song by Bruce Springsteen, which is kind of like my birthday song, and I always listen to it on my birthday. So it was very much inspired by that, and that's kind of what it looks like. So this is on this the Summer Lead base, which is singles, and it has it's kind of a grayish purple base with beautiful purple flecks in it and some orange. So I knit up a little gauge swatch of it, just to give you an idea, though this gauge swatch has a bit less purple in it than the rest of the skein does, but so that's what it looks like knit up. It's really pretty. I love it. So it's a perfect birthday colorway for me. Yeah, so that's Dancing in the Dark. Then I only have one of these. It's Kelfermanzi, and it's on my singles base, on my Summer Lead base. And it's just like a nice lilac-y mauve with a bit of gray in it. So that's a really nice one. Then I have Autumn Tree, which I dyed for the fall. I really like it. I have to say, it's probably one of my current favorites. So maybe I'm going to knit something for myself up in it, but that's what that looks like. This is also my Summer Lead base, which is a lot of yardage, so I really like that base. Then in my Bunklin base, 80/20. I have this beautiful peach. It's just more of like a solid color to go with your other stuff. So it's really pretty. Then we have Stolen Dance, which is kind of like a minty color. I don't know if it's coming off quite as minty as it is, but it's also on my singles. Yeah, that's a pretty, it's a little more minty than that, but anyways, pretty good representation. So that's Stolen Dance. Then I have one of my current favorites, which is Jessie's Girl. So that is on my Hampton base. Yeah. That's a pretty good representation, I'd say. So that's Jessie's Girl. Running out of room. Pumpkin Soup. Also on Summerlet. This is my Sandy colorway, which was dyed with Sandy by the Lakeside in mind. And she showed it on her podcast if you want to see it as well. But yeah, sorry, the skein, I didn't do such a nice job assembling, but that's it. So it's really soft, like blush pink with a bit of like periwinkle in it, if you can see. Yeah. So that's Sandy. This is Mermaid's Lagoon, and I only have one left. If you hear Luke crying, Alex is with him, so don't worry. There. So that's Mermaid's Lagoon. I also really love this color. I still have some Riptide left, which is just gorgeous. It's kind of another basic color that goes with everything, and this is what my label looks like. Ta-da! Then I have this new color that I don't even have a name for yet, but kind of wanted to try some golden yellows. So maybe you can help me name it. Then we have Oi with the Poodles Already, which is a Gilmore Girls reference. And let me see if I can. Love it. My favorite. My fave. I've said that to like 5 of them, I know. This is also another color that I don't really have a name for yet. But, oh yeah, I think I decided. It was, this one's going to be called Nolita Fairy Tale. So it's peaches with purples and lilacs and purple speckles and beautifulness. So that's about it. Oh, I have one more actually. Hey Alex, what? Can you hand me the green? So I have one more, and this one doesn't have a name yet either, and it's in my singles. It's just a really nice green. It's coming up a little more bluish green, but it's just kind of a deep green. Yeah. Okay, so I'm covered in yarn now. That's basically what's in my shop right now, and yeah, you can go check it out. I'll write the link in the YouTube channel so that you can just click and get an easy access to it. I'm really enjoying dyeing yarn. I'm really enjoying it, and I hope you guys are too. I've been really good about shipping things off really quickly, and they seem to be getting there really fast, so that's great. And I'm doing my best to try to knit up some more samples with my own yarn so that you guys can see what it looks like. I think the next one I'm going to try to do something with is Oi with the Poodles Already, because it is a really pretty colorway, and yeah, I think you guys would really enjoy it. Other than that, I'm really excited about my Stranger Things Yarn Club. I really hope you guys participate because it's going to be really fun. I mean, I can't wait to just, knit with the yarn while season 2 comes out in October. It's going to be so much fun. And there's, like I said, some surprises. And one of the colorways is going to be on a Stellina base that I'm I'm just started dyeing with it. It's my Claremont base. So it's going to be really fun. I have one more acquisition to share with you guys, but this is a bit of a spoiler in case you guys have also bought the Gilmore Girls Club from a homespun house, Molly. So I don't want to spoil it for you, so look away if you haven't seen it already, or if you've bought it and you don't want to have the surprise ruined. Yeah. So this is on her Soft Sock Merino fingering base, and it's called the Pop-Tart Dilemma, and it comes with a mini called Coffee, Coffee, Coffee. So it's kind of blowing out. There we go. It's better. It's very pretty. Yeah. Molly, that's really cute. I really like it. I'm super excited about it. And it came with my first ever Sucre miniature little progress keeper. I'll show you. It's a little Pop-Tart with a coffee. Sorry, my mom would yell at me for having my nails like this, but I haven't had time to take it off. Now that Alex is home, I'm going to try to take it off. But yeah, my mom would murder me, so she thinks it's not very ladylike. Yeah, I think that's all I have to show you guys. And I'd love to stay and chat more, but honestly, I haven't done that much knitting to talk about. What I would like to mention, though, is yes, I am going to Twist. And if you are going to Twist and you come up to say hi to me, I'm going to have a few surprises. So you should definitely come and say hi to me. I think the first 10 people are going to have a surprise. So try to find me. I'll probably be the one with the baby. If Luke doesn't come, though, I'll probably just be the short one. With, I don't know what I'm going to wear yet. I have to decide. I'll be wearing a shawl of some sort, probably. So yeah, definitely come say hi to me if you see me and be surprised with something. Check out my Etsy for more details about the Yarn Club and for all this beautiful yarn that I just dyed. Yeah. Last but not least, Luke wanted to say hi. Hi. Say hi, Luke. Whoa. Whoa, we're dancing. This is Luke. This is my little one in case you've never seen him before. He's grown quite a bit since the last podcast. And he's wondering what is going on. What are all these colorful yarns doing here? And Alex is here too.
Hi. I don't have a chair.
Just bend over. Anyway, this is my little family. We just wanted to say hello.
Hello.
And check in with all you guys. And yeah. So I'm hoping that this little guy and Alex will join me for Knit City, and you guys will see us there. If he doesn't decide to go off on an adventure. But yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great week of knitting and get a lot more knitting than I've been getting done. So that's my wish for you all.
I hope you knit.
He does. Oh, it's just a mess. It's just a mess. He does help me knit a lot. I can't complain. Alex is really great with that. It's hard to knit sometimes because I just want to, play with Luke or pay attention to them and catch up with Alex or watch shows. So there's a lot to do in limited time, basically. I might get to go to Knitting Circle today. Well, not today. Wow. Friday at Espace. I went to La Maison Tricotée to knit because Alex is awesome and he went hiking with Luke. Little baby feet. So I got to knit there, which was really fun, and I knit there with Emma and some other friends, Gabrielle and stuff, so it was good. It was a good time. I'll let you guys go again. I said bye twice now, but bye. Hope to see you soon. You okay, Luke?